Hello everyone, in this video I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Samina Pasha to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Samina Pasha's words. First of all, we will talk about the army chief. He honored Sohail Wat Sahab with a meeting, and how did their conversation go? On several important matters, he expressed some views, which I will share with you. Along with that, I will also mention that DGISPR also spoke somewhere, and part of his conversation has come out in the form of a video. That too we will share with you and present some initial analysis. We will also give you updates on the current flood situation in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and then we'll tell you what is being revealed from the meeting between Trump and Putin. So, quite important news today. I request you to please subscribe to the channel. So, let's first talk about Field Marshal Asim Munir Sahab, who recently made a foreign visit and also addressed the Pakistani community in Brussels. During this address, well-known columnist Sohail Wat Sahab was also present. After listening to the address, he also had a chance to meet the army chief separately. According to Sohail Wat, this meeting lasted about 2 hours, in which they talked on various subjects. Sohail has written a column based on this entire conversation, and today there has been quite a lot of debate and discussion around it. Sohail writes in the column that he had long desired to meet Field Marshal Asim Munir. For this he tried several times, even through Mr. Mohsin Naqvi, but always got the response that Asim Munir Sahab does not want to meet journalists. He prefers to keep his distance from the media. Because of this, unlike previous army chiefs, he has not held such interactions with journalists. For example, General Qamar Javed Bajwa, the outgoing army chief, often met with journalists, but since Asim Munir became army chief, he has avoided such meetings. This led journalists to feel that it was quite difficult to judge his personality. Normally, when you meet someone, you ask questions, they answer, and you can gauge their personality, their views, and their decision-making. But because such meetings with Asim Munir did not happen, many people did not know much about him. Sohail mentions that when he sometimes asked Shahbaz Sharif Sahab about the army chief, Shahbaz Sharif, just as he praises him publicly, also spoke highly of him in private. Shahbaz Sharif said that compared to previous generals, Asim Munir is a much better army chief, a capable commander, and also a good human being. According to him, Asim Munir's most important quality is that he does not play on both sides of the wicket, meaning he does not pretend one thing while doing another. His stance is clear, and he does not indulge in deceit or double games. Shahbaz Sharif feels reassured that unlike some previous army chiefs where there were doubts about double dealing, this danger does not exist with Asim Munir. For instance, Imran Khan has often revealed how General Bajwa, while denying any contacts with the opposition, secretly planned and implemented a no-confidence move with them. Those events are now part of history. But with Asim Munir, Shahbaz Sharif seems confident that such duplicity does not exist. Nevertheless, Sohail emphasizes that hearing praise from Shahbaz Sharif was one thing, but in Brussels, he himself had the honor of meeting Asim Munir and talking on various matters. He shares 3 or 4 important points from that discussion. 1. When asked whether he desires any higher office, or whether the rumors about him seeking the Prime Minister's or President's post had any truth, Asim Munir categorically denied it. He said such news was completely fake, deliberately spread by enemies to create misunderstandings. He declared, "Allah has made me the guardian of Pakistan. For me, it is the greatest honor to be a soldier of this country. I have no desire for any other position. As a soldier, my foremost wish is to attain martyrdom. That is my only wish." So he clearly denied that he had any ambition to become president, a rumor that had been widely discussed in recent days. Interestingly, hearing this reminded the journalist of Allama Raja Nasir Abbas, who had said that even Imran Khan, in jail, expressed that he had no desire for any office, but only one wish remained, that Allah grant him martyrdom. So both Asim Munir and Imran Khan share the same expressed desire for martyrdom, while apparently showing no interest in political office. Furthermore, when asked about political reconciliation, the army chief gave a very meaningful answer. Political reconciliation is only possible through sincere repentance and asking for forgiveness from the heart. He even quoted the Quran, citing the story of Adam's creation, when the angels bowed in obedience but Satan refused. He explained that the ones who asked for forgiveness became angels, while the one who refused became Satan. Linking this to politics, he implied that reconciliation depends on heartfelt repentance. This statement can be interpreted in different ways, but clearly the context is about the opposition, especially Imran Khan and PTI, since other parties in government have no issues with the army chief. So, it suggests that regarding May 9th and the subsequent clashes, there is an expectation of an apology before reconciliation can happen. The interesting question is, whom should the apology be directed to? In the Quranic example, the forgiveness was sought from Allah. But here, in human context, is the apology expected towards the institution? That is something the army chief seemed to hint at without spelling it out directly. The desire is that an apology be made to the institution, that Imran Khan Sahab, whether publicly or in some form, apologizes to the institution. This is an important question. However, before this, DGISPR has also repeatedly said that if an apology is sought, then the matter could be considered. Many journalists have also reported that in various behind-the-scenes negotiations, this condition has been placed before Imran Khan, that if he apologizes, matters can move towards improvement. But everyone already knows Imran Khan's response. He is absolutely not ready to apologize. In fact, he says that it is he who deserves an apology for what has been done to him. He insists he will only apologize for May 9th if it is proven that he planned and orchestrated a rebellion. He demands that CCTV footage be provided and a commission be formed, so that truth and falsehood can be distinguished. If it turns out he is guilty, then he will certainly apologize. So the matter is stuck there. That is the condition preventing things from moving forward. And this is the issue because of which Imran Khan and PTI have so far failed to secure political space. Their difficulties are not lessening, but still, they are standing firm on their stance. So that was about political reconciliation. The third important point was regarding the economic crisis. According to Sohail Badai Sahab, the Field Marshal had a complete roadmap. He said that to bring Pakistan into the ranks of developed nations, 5 to 10 years are needed, since Pakistan has vast mineral resources. He claimed that starting from next year, a pure annual profit of $2 billion will be generated, increasing every year. And in this way, not only will the country's debts be repaid entirely, but Pakistan will also join the ranks of developed countries. But this roadmap, as presented, is a 10-year plan. So, for those expecting change in November, or even by 2027, this shows there is no such possibility. Secondly, the idea of extracting such wealth from minerals and transforming the country into prosperity sounds like a fantasy story we have heard many times before. The real question is, will it actually be implemented, and if so, how? Is there even a feasibility study done? These are questions that will only become clearer with time, but the basic question remains, is it really the army chief's job to design such an economic roadmap? Shouldn't this come from the elected political leadership, not the military? Especially since Quaid-e-Azam himself said that the armed forces and civil servants are servants of the people, and they are to follow the policies given by the elected representatives. So, naturally, this creates debate, but the fact is, at present, the real power centre is the establishment, which is taking decisions even in areas where constitutionally it may have no direct role. The fourth point Sohail Badai mentioned was that Shahbaz Sharif is satisfied with the army chief. He has praised his work, especially highlighting the services rendered during the time of war by both him and his cabinet. So for those who think there is no one page or there are rifts, that doesn't seem to be the case. So this was the army chief's conversation and the comments around it. Now about DGISPR's latest statement. Today, a clip of his conversation went viral. He was speaking about Balochistan and the unrest there. He praised the Baloch people, saying they are intelligent, educated, competent and talented. Many young Baloch have not only acquired education but also served in major fields and made a name for themselves. This is correct because talent and intelligence are not bound by region or resources. We see many capable people even coming from very disadvantaged families. But the important point is that only a few in 100 can achieve this. The state's responsibility is not to leave people to find their own path, but to create mass-level planning so that even those less capable can survive and thrive. Not everyone in a nation has the same IQ level, abilities or capacity, but this does not mean those with less should be left to starve or fend without facilities. State policies must benefit all, not only the capable few. He further added that in the ongoing operations in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, ordinary citizens will not be targeted. Only facilitators of terrorism will face consequences. But it is not possible to leave entire regions at the mercy of terrorists. So this was DGISPR's important talk today, particularly about the people of Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Finally, just a quick update on the floods. More destruction has occurred and the official death toll has reached 307. PTI is visibly active here, sending large amounts of relief goods, rescuing people, and local representatives are also reaching affected areas. There is a strong effort not only for rescue, but also for relief. In my view, what is needed is a long-term policy to deal with floods. For now, only immediate relief and rescue are possible, but the destruction has been immense. May Allah keep everyone safe. That wraps up our translation of Samina Pasha's video. I hope this English version helped you understand her message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.